Yeah, these guys, they got a man lift just because they want to look at my palm trees because they're so pretty. Look at this. Down here in San Francisco, this guy next door has really cool hot rods he works on. I'm not sure what they do. Well, let's see what they do. Yeah, classic Fords, 65 through 73 Mustangs. Don't bring anything else here. It's got all kinds of cool ones in there. Look at this. So unless you have a Mustang and your name is Steve McQueen, you can't bring your car here?
That'd be cool if he was alive.
Yeah, I know, huh? So only Mustangs, huh?
Yeah, and old Fords.
That's cool, man. Look at this. That's a Bronco, huh?
Yeah, 68.
Cool Bronco. Look at that. What else is back there? Dude, I have a YouTube channel for my nursery. Can I just kind of show your stuff? Is that cool? All right, here we go. Now, are you the owner?
Yeah, I'm Rick.
Right on. That's Rich, everybody. If you have a 65 through 73 Mustang or a classic Ford, this is the place to come. And you can see my palm trees too. I'm gonna go check out what Rich has got back here. He's got all kinds of Steve McQueen memorabilia. Octone Baby. That's a YouTube song if you don't know. And look at this, Magnificent Seven. There's Steve right there. Everybody loves Steve. Hey, did you ever watch that movie called Bullet?
I've seen it a few times.
Yeah, that's a pretty good movie. They shot it right around here, actually.
They shot it all over the city, right?
Yeah. Absolutely, he knows all about Bullet. Yeah, watch Bullet. There we go. What else? More Steve McQueen. This looks like a really cool place. Hey, Rich, how long you been here?
I've been in the city 31 years and here 15.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's awesome. This place, it's got some soul to it.
Yeah.
Look at this. Ford Bronco. Got the beautiful patina. That's something that I don't even know if you want to change. You know, you could make it all brand new again, but the patina itself is gorgeous. Look at that. If you want to see a really good Ford Bronco in a movie, watch Deliverance and Burt Reynolds. Yeah. I'm sure that was product placement. So another awesome Mustang right there if you're into Mustangs. Another convertible Mustang. Got more Mustangs in the back. If Steve McQueen was alive today, this is probably the most likely place for him to hang out. Here's some cool. That's a Hummer. And it looks like Rich is an avid softball player. I used to play quite a bit of ball back in the day. I don't have time to do the adult softball thing. So how far can you hit a softball, Rich? 350 feet?
In my prime.
Yeah. This is awesome, man. So I'm looking at this place thinking, this is the most likely place for Steve McQueen to hang out if he were alive and in the city.
I've met his son Chad, and we actually follow each other on Instagram. He's
Do you
a
really?
good guy. Yeah, good guy.
That's great. Right on, dude.
Guy, man.
Well, hey, man. I hope I'll get maybe a car down here for you when people watch this. I got to go get back to my own business and film my palm trees out. You like my palm trees?
I was here when you put them in.
That's right. I remember.
Yeah, it was a Sunday.
Yeah, I had to rob some of your parking. I remember.
No, it was fine. I was meeting a customer that day, and it just happened to be a Sunday. I saw what you guys were doing. It was unbelievable, man.
Yeah, I was a little worried that these trees would do well here because it's so windy, but they're doing all right.
They're doing great.
We're putting 2 more on the other side,
All right.
and they're going to be out of the wind. So the purpose of the video is to show people, hey, you know what? What do you bet I come back here in a year? The ones that are out of the wind look perfect.
Yeah.
These look a little bit beat.
It's windy down here, man.
It's windy, huh? I know, this is a wind tunnel.
They've done very well, though.
Yeah, they're doing all right,
They're
you know?
not like the old ridiculous weeds that were growing.
Yeah.
That were literally, if you look on old Google Street Views, those things are planted in 06.
Oh, really?
They grew whatever that, I think the
Grew
contractor who put those in
Right.
did it in spite. He's like, I'm going to plant some trees here, and you'll see in 15 years they're going to tear up the sidewalk.
Oh, they were, yeah.
And they were hanging so down that it was an element for crime.
Yeah.
Too. It was a shade.
Right.
So I love the palm trees.
Yeah.
They're beautiful.
Yeah.
Who doesn't like a little bit of Florida and San Francisco?
That's right,
Or
man. That's
Hawaii,
right.
or whatever.
Look, is this your best bat right there? That's the power.
No, that's to reach to get some power on the switch.
Okay.
Yeah, no,
All right, I'll get out of your hair. You probably
Come
have.
on, dude.
I imagine you have things to do and people to see and places to go.
No worries, man. But I love the palm trees, man. I was just thinking about them today when I walked by.
Right on.
You rescued them just in time because those other ones are going to start messing up the sidewalk.
Oh, they already did. You can see the
They
cracks
did,
and
yeah.
everything else. We got them just in time.
And they'll never get, those cracks will never go away because there's a root
No,
there.
no, that's it. Well, at least they're not going to get worse. These palm trees will never do that.
That's awesome,
The root systems do not disrupt concrete like
Where
that.
do these grow before you get them here?
They originally are from Australia. This species is native to rainforests of Australia.
Yeah.
You can see it's very different from the rainforest of Australia here.
Yeah.
So it's remarkable that they even do this well.
And,
And then I have a nursery in Richmond where they grow.
Beautiful, man.
Yeah.
They just have to be watered. That's it.
Yeah.
What kind of maintenance? Does
Yeah,
a
at
tree
first
like
they
that
weren't really
require?
watering them much, and I came here and they looked terrible, and then they started watering them and they started looking really
I
good.
see like they have an intern come out here every now and then.
Yeah, they got the program down now.
Good, man. Well, good. Enjoy.
All right, Rich, thanks a lot,
What's
bud.
your YouTube channel?
It's called True Plant Stories.
True Plant Stories. I'm gonna write it
Yeah,
down.
yeah. There's all kinds of funny things besides plants, just like what I'm doing right now.
Okay, dude.
All right, later, bud. All right, so now you know about Rich and his classic cars, but here are my palm trees. These have been in for a few years, and as I mentioned, I was a little nervous. They wanted to use this king palm here. This is a massive wind tunnel through San Francisco, and what happens with king palms is they'll send out their new spike, which is a really beautiful, fun process to watch. This whole frond wrapped up in that one little stick, and then it opens up, makes a brand new frond of the world, which looks perfect. Okay, and then the next frond comes out, and so on and so forth. And the longer the fronds are out, the more they get beat by the wind. Right here, see that? And that happens not just in San Francisco, but in Newport Beach, anywhere on the coast, San Diego, especially if you're right on the coast. But and then the trees grow slower in San Francisco than they would in San Diego. So the replacement of new foliage. Whoa, watch out for the palm tree, man. What are you doing? What are you doing? I'm just kidding. But yeah, so basically, you have a faster frond replacement in a warmer climate, so the trees look better, but you have to trim them more often. We don't have to trim them as often here because they don't grow as fast, but of course, the fronds are on the tree longer, and that gives them more chance to get whack looking. But anyway, they still look pretty good, I guess. If you really want a wind-tolerant palm in the city, you should go with a Kentia palm. They're more expensive because they grow way slower. But they're really beautiful. And I'll put a link to San Francisco's most beautiful tree, which is a Kentia palm. And but this is a really good second choice. This tree costs like 1/3 the cost of a Kentia, and you got a little bit of, like you said, South Beach feel. Right here in San Francisco. You see the beautiful pattern on the ground, the shimmering pattern of the foliage. The trees are totally clean. Nothing drops off them because you trim the foliage off before it drops. What you can do is you can neaten these trees up by trimming the bottom 5 off, getting rid of these ugly ones. And then these, like this one here, is acceptable, But anyway, the point of the video is they liked them so much. This is a recording studio. It's called Empire Records, I believe, or Empire Recording Studio. You would never know because they're trying to keep a low profile, but it's a beautiful kind of black building here. And they do some really cool rap recording in there, and it's kind of a fun little part. Look, it's dope. It's dope. This place is so dope. It's funny. Wait, is it dope or is it Dore? I guess it's Dore. So anyway, they like the trees so much that Oliver and I are planting more. And Oliver said, "Hey, Gary, why don't I dig this hole so you don't have to?" Is that what you said?
That's exactly what I said verbatim.
So Golden Gate Palms is striking again. We have to rip out this Melaleuca over here. Here's the Melaleuca. It's a wonderful tree. Don't get me wrong. It's just aggressive though. We're actually going to recycle this. I'm going to plant this thing up. It'll sprout out. It'll make a nice little tree. We've done that before. They're really transplantable. In fact, we planted these at our nursery where it's really windy because they can handle the wind without issue. It has a beautiful bark to it. It's called the paper bark, Melaleuca kinkivaria. I guess because it's kinky. But here's the bark right here. When I had a garden show once, you had to label all your plants so the judges could see them. And I used paper bark, and I had a little bamboo and slipped the bamboo, stuck it in the ground, 100% natural label. Everybody else had man-made labels. And of course I got the environmental award, and I think I got best in show for that garden. But anyway, it's a beautiful bark. It's white on the outside, kind of a colorful on the inside. And this tree has been shedding its bark here. It's bigger than the other one, but you can see what ends up happening. This tree is really aggressive with its roots. It's dislodging the concrete. This becomes a trip hazard. In fact, this is a trip hazard here. That's too high. They should grind that down a little bit. And you can see here, it's pushing the sidewalk up really badly. And that will only continue. It'll blow apart this whole sidewalk right here. The problem with these sidewalks is they're not reinforced concrete. They should be, but they're not. I don't know why the cities don't just reinforce the area around the tree. There'd be no issue. You wouldn't have these problems. But they don't. Here's another one that's getting lifted right there. Super lifted. See the difference of my finger right there. It's probably a full inch right there. So anyway, if you need some king palms, you're anywhere near California, we'll do the whole state actually. I run back and forth up and down the state all the time. So I can deliver anywhere from Tijuana, maybe even Tijuana, anywhere from Tijuana to Humboldt. How's that for a range? And that's all I know for the day. Let's get this job done. Getting the job done out here at Empire Recording Studios. What is this? Is my good friend Domo.
Hi.
She's super cool. She keeps having me back for more.
Yes.
You know, I was a little worried about your first trees, and I was like, water your
You
trees.
thought I was gonna kill our trees.
Water.
They are watered.
Water. Isn't it? You know, and then I came back a few months later. I'm like, wow, they must have watered them.
Yes.
They look great. All right, so I just showed everybody the trees in the front. Why do you like palm trees so much?
One, because they just make everything open up. It seems more airier, you
Ooh,
know.
let's show how that works. Look how
at that.
look how airy that is.
The sun, you can
Sun's
see.
coming in. You got the blue sky, and this thing was just making all kinds of mess over here.
Oh my gosh, we had homeless people living under our trees, you know, all types of stuff. Now it's so open, we won't have that problem.
Why don't you think the homeless people are going to like my palm trees to live under?
They're not, because it's not going to be as shady anymore.
Oh, okay.
They can't hide anymore where they think no one can see them. They're out in the open now.
So tell me this. Tell me what kind of cool music does Empire Records do? What do you guys?
We actually are a global recording label. So
Okay.
we have like Nigerian artists that give you Afro beats. We'll give you some of our Southern artists that are
Okay.
from Louisiana and Texas. We have New York artists, so you get Northern music, Detroit artists,
Nice.
Midwest. Like you're literally
Really?
gonna get. We have Indonesian artists.
Really?
Yes. We have Latin artists. So
Wow.
we're literally global.
All right, so my next question is, when are we going to turn this whole area back here into it? Oh, you got your mural done.
Yes, the
Oh,
mural is complete.
show me the mural. You gotta show me the mural. Oh man, so they've got this really cool area in here, and I'm like, hey guys.
Gotta do something with it.
Guys, I know this guy that does really good with plants. Look, he can do better than that.
Yes.
He can do much better than that right there. Oh, look at this. So tell me about the mural. What's going on?
So currently this mural has been up since about March now, but we're thinking about changing it because this area is going to possibly turn into a wading pool with a fountain cascading down.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, so we're working on it to see what's next, but for right now, shout out to Apexer.
I was going to say, what does Apexer think about you changing it? I would be a little bit like, whoa, hold on.
Well, he was already under the impression because the idea is now once we actually have all of that going on for him to do something a little different.
Oh, so you're going to hire him again?
Yeah, we want
As
to
long-
bring him back.
It's kind of like me. It's like you get tired of my palm trees, I put in different palm trees.
Yeah.
Something like that. All right, yeah, so look at this. Someday, they're going to hire me. They're going to get addicted to all my plants. And they're going to want tropical paradise all through here. I think they have like parties and stuff back here. Looks a little bit like, you know, they're not really, it's a little bit messy right now. But they will have some great parties here. And that's pretty much all I know. I'm going to get back to work. Now you know what Golden Gate Palms does.